Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to our emergency breaking edition of LiveWire Sports Media. I will be going live in over an hour and a half for the Indiana and the Seattle Storm game, which will be a crucial game. But I'm bringing another update on Caitlin Clark logo brand that has been, sorry about that. I had to move my camera over because there we go. Now, so anyway, but the thing about it is with Caitlin Clark logo brand, and when it came out yesterday, and I did a video early this morning today on it, I wanted to just highlight how the logo came about and gave y'all a definition of it. I still see a lot of people having a hard time grasping it because they're saying it could have been more to the logo. It could have been brand, but let me tell you, Caitlin Clark was hands-on with this logo. She does not sign on for anything that she doesn't approve of, and anything that she touches, just like go back to when she did her Wilson brand basketball. She did 2 editions. The second edition of her basketball, she was hands-on. She put a lot of thought and emphasis on the basketball, and it came out the way she needed to because it had a lot of meaning from her childhood. If you look at the C's in this logo, it is definitely gives you what Caitlin Clark represents or what she's looking for. She put a lot of thought and emphasis in this. When you creating something, especially when it's logos or branding, and I can speak on this because I have a lot of experience and I do have a creative team working behind the scenes for my branding of my LiveWire Sports Media. Is that because you have to look through a woman's eyes of her creativity, of what she wants and how she feels about it, what's going to move her personality. When we look at it from a different perspective, you looking at it because how you will think you will want it to be, and you can't do that. Caitlin Clark doesn't sign off on anything that she doesn't approve of, and that she's been hands on with this. Nike is not going to just put something out there and think that she's going to go with it. I mean, let me explain something to you. I'm going to show you real quick what I'm talking about. So,
feels good. Got the pants, got the charms, necklace, zipper, everything.
So pretty much that's Caitlin Clark describing everything that has come together. She was a part of this process. She was a part of this process, guys. You see how she looked at it. If you look at the pants, it has the C's in it. You look at the chain around her waist, it has the C logo in it. It has the zipper, everything on there that has that. So therefore, I think we overreacting to this a little bit more, and we got to understand this is Caitlin's brand. This ain't our brand. This is her brand. She's making the apparel for this brand. She's making the ideas for this brand. So therefore, I feel that it has been a lot of emphasis, a lot of thought, a lot of process for this. I remember when we was all talking about why it's taking so long. Well, you gotta think about this. When you want something perfect for yourself, you can't rush anything just to put out there. Everybody was like, hey, yeah, look at the Jordan brand, look at this, and look at that. It doesn't matter. This her signature is from herself, not from what we think it should be. You know, her shooting threes or from the logo or passing and stuff. Nah, she's she's taking everything from her childhood and adding into what she sees today. If you spend time studying this logo and look really deep into this logo, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So now I'm gonna show you some other things. Look at there. Now we did say that the Indiana Fever didn't promote or made an announcement today about it. But guess what? They have a home game. Every fan in that audience is going to get a free T-shirt of Caitlin Clark was here T-shirt today. Now, on top of that, she already has her teammates out there. Look at this. You got Ariel Powers rocking it. You got Kelsey Mitchell. You got Bree Turner. You got Shea Petty. You got Odyssey Sims down there. Then you got the banner. The banner was already being worked on outside today. And then you look at there. You walking into Gainbridge, and this is all you have right here. So to me, there's a whole lot going there. Look at there. They made sure they had this rollout. Look at there. And I think, to me, honestly, I think this was already in the works because they had to prepare. Because the logo came out yesterday. They had all of this stuff out there. They had a home game. And what's going to be more exciting to have this rollout for Caitlin Clark? Like I said before, guys, Caitlin Clark had every intention to have all of this. It's me personally, I'm good with it. I'm not over exaggerating with it. And the thing about it is, when you think of sports brand genius idea and luxury, that's her. Look what she wears, Prada. So you already know that her sportswear is going to have some kind of luxury to it and sports to it. So you're going to have both of everything about her. Just think of who she is, not who we think we project she should be, or because of her how she's playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's stepping up. Taking pictures in there and everything, and it's good that. And you got to understand. We complain about, hey, that the admin hasn't been promoting her stuff. You got to think she's injured, but this right here, this is big. This is totally big for her and her fan base right now because you cannot look at that right there. Everywhere in that or in that bleachers is her brand. Look at her. Look at her. I mean, what more can you say? You know, I know we would say, well, I wish the league will treat her better. We could talk about that another day. But right now, this right here is a very important step for her. She is Nike. Rather, I don't even care what the others on this on Nike has. She is Nike. She is stepping into her own, just like Michael Jordan did. You know what I'm saying? She is stepping into that light. She is going to be the the top premier athlete of Nike. Something like this, you cannot rush. Like I said, you cannot rush a process like this. I know we all have our critiques. I know we all have our own opinion on it, and that's fine. That's fine. But I'm just telling you, look at it from her standpoint. Look at it from when the way a man designs something or wants something versus how a woman will want something. You got to look at it from that perspective. I think Caitlin Clark put a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication into this. I don't think she was going to allow Nike to put out anything that she did not feel really represent what she was striving for. And I think they came up with it. I think people looking for something that's wow you. I think this wows because you have to, like I said, you have to really pay attention to the logo and you have to really study it to understand it. I mean, I cannot be mad with it. I love it. I think it's nice. I like the fit that she has on completely. Now, would it would top it off if she was playing? Yeah, it would have topped it off if she was playing. So, like Chloe Peterson put out today, she said every fan at Gainbridge tonight is getting a T-shirt with Caitlin Clark new logo. So and then she put the link on it and everything like that. So, and like I said, she has the chain. She already had a chain on it. She has the zipper emblem on her shirt, and then it's on her pants, everything. She's already has her brand out there. She's rocking her brand before it's even there. So she's showing you what it's going to be when it comes out. So Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about it. Share your opinions. Share your ideas. What you think it should have been. Do you think it moves you? Are you excited for it? Or are you excited for her because she finally is getting in that step in the right direction with Nike? Finally, after whatever it takes. But again, tap in at 6:45, 7 o'clock. I will be going live with my co-host, Nicole Uninspire. We always do this live stream for Fever Games. So until then, have a safe one.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.